Hello, chaps, and today I'm here to talk about training on my unit BC1 on Holdfast Nations at War, which is a pretty good game. To talk about training, first I have to talk about a little bit of the history of our company. So, we are a Portuguese company made around about the time of the Peninsula War. We are a unit of riflemen and light infantry. Now, I could talk about more about the history of the company, but I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to leave on the description a link where you can actually see the whole story of the unit. On to tactics, shall we? Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about movement. How do we move on the battlefield? On this image, it's now represented a square, a line, and a circle. The square represents our commanding officer. The line represents all normal soldiers. The circle represents the second highest rank below officer. Now on to firing tactics, shall we? Now, as I said before, we're made out of riflemen, so that means that we don't fire in a straight line like the other units do. Instead of that, we fire in a skirmish line. Like on this image here, you can see there's spacing between each man. Now, as it's represented here, each square represents a man, and you can see their spacing between them. Of course, it's not even because I made this with the help of paint. Uh, and you can see that we can cover a lot of different angles. And this tactic, of course, goes to shit when the admin says that we cannot have spacing between each man. Now on to melee tactic. Well, now let me see. I don't think we do have any melee tactics. Reason number one is because we are trying to be the most externally accurate, and I don't think also that riflemen would go into melee to battle. And reason number two is something that the player has been complaining for since the game has come out. That is that the melee on the game is a complete shit. And now I say goodbye to you because this is it for basic training for BC1. Goodbye.